How to use Microsoft To Do, Microsoft To Do tutorial. Hello everyone and welcome back. If you're someone that is already using the Microsoft 365 ecosystem, then the next most natural step is to use their To Do section. Now, their To Do application is one of my personal favorites because it integrates seamlessly into multiple different Microsoft applications and it makes it so much more easier for me to manage my day. So let's jump right in. To get access to the To Do application, simply open up your Microsoft 365 account and then click on Apps on the top left. Once you do that, you will see the To Do application and click on it. Now, once I open up the To Do application, this is what it looks like. Now, on top, you have your first option, which is your first list, which is going to be called My Day. Then you have a list called Important. Then you have a list called Planned, Assigned to Me, Flagged Email, and then a home section called Tasks. However, you can proceed with creating your own lists as well. So you will see on the bottom you have new group or new list. So you can create a new list or a new group of lists. Let's say I have a new list that I want to create, which is going to be called, let's say this is going to be called my work related list, or let's say this is going to be called my university list. Now, once I add a list for university, I can easily categorize all the tasks that I have to do for university in this list. To add a task, simply click on your list and then click on add a task. Let's say I have to find a research topic. Once I do that, you guys can see our topic has been added. Then on the right, we have to add different steps. So if you have a larger task, then you can add subtasks or steps within your task. Then you can choose to add it to your day. Then you have a remind me time. So if you want to be reminded on when you want to complete a specific task, then you can add a due date as well. So let's say this is due at the end of the month like this, and I want to be reminded, and I'm going to pick a date and time, and I want to be reminded next week about this task as well. Then you can choose if this is a repetitive task or not. This is not a repetitive task. Then we can pick a category for this as well. This is going to be related to our school category. Now, I've already created this in the university list, so instead I can choose different categories. And you might say, hey, how do I customize this category list? So I'm going to show you guys how to do this later. We're going to click on Add File to add any attachments, or we can also add any notes. Once completed, our task has been fully added and it has all the information that we would require. Then we can click on Add a Group, and we can add our groups as well. So let's say we create a group called Work, and we can add multiple different lists under Work. This allows you to have easier access to a larger portion of your life and divide it into subparts. So you can build a list for tasks that are your daily tasks, and then you can build a list for maybe special occasions. So that could be your personal life group. For example, if I delete this group, this is going to be my personal life. And then I can add lists, which is going to be my daily chores. Then I can add a new list, which is going to be my special occasions that are happening in my personal life. And I'm going to drag these lists right under personal life. And now I have this group of different lists that are all related to one larger theme, but are segregated by individual, niches. Now, you might say, hey, okay, so we've created these lists, but what about the integration of using To Do with other Microsoft 365 applications? Well, in your My Day section, you will see it's going to be blank if you don't have anything due today. But you guys can see I have this due today, but it doesn't say the task information. Instead, if I click on the task, this will actually just show me my Outlook account. So if you want to import any task from your Microsoft Outlook account to your to-do list, all you have to do is actually flag your emails. You will see a separate section called Flagged Email on the left. This will include any emails that you have flagged, and you can easily flag an email so that it is imported as a task. So any action items that are present in emails can be converted into tasks. To do this, just open up Outlook as you regularly would on Microsoft. Once you open up Outlook on Microsoft, let's say I have this particular task, so I have to add additional information. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on flag on the top. And you can even flag it for tomorrow, today, this week, next week, or no date. As I flag this, if I refresh my to-do list, the secondary task is going to be added. So you guys can see in the later section, that task is also going to be added. So this allows you to have full customization over all of your information, whether it's coming from your emails or if you're adding your tasks yourself. Additionally, anything that is assigned to you, whether it's in Microsoft Teams, Outlook, Tasks, or Planner, it's going to be present in your to-do. You guys can see I have two customized buckets. And I opened this up in my simple Microsoft Planner, which is in my Microsoft Teams account. If I open this up, this will actually open up where this task is present and how it got to my to-do list. You can also see other sections such as Teams. I have multiple different class schedules and multiple different tasks that have been imported from my Microsoft Teams planner. So once completed, I can mark them as completed like this. Then if I click on planned over here, this will show all of my planned tasks. So this allows me to further manage tasks. So you guys can see find a research topic and I can see when I have to do this, when it's due, when I'm going to get a reminder, and when I actually complete it, I can just mark it as completed and it's going to be removed. Then in your My Day section, you can actually view any of the tasks you have to complete for the day. So you're able to focus on your direct tasks rather than having to wonder about all the different things you're supposed to do. You can just focus on your daily activities. Additionally, on the bottom of your to-do section, you also have a direct link to Outlook if you want easier access. Then you have a direct link to your Outlook calendar, and then you have a direct link to your Outlook mail, which allows you to easily take any of your communications and import them into your to-do list. Now, with this, I'm going to further, complete or categorize things. Now, whenever creating these types of lists, so I have a list for special occasions. Let's say it's Sarah's birthday, like this, and then let's say this is going to be super important, so I can actually add a star by clicking on the star icon, and I can add when the birthday is, and then I can schedule out time for that. It's added as a task on to do, but I can take any other thing that is present on that particular date and I can reschedule that as well. This is going to allow you to have easier time management. You're going to be able to block off time for certain tasks with the Microsoft To Do tool. Now, this tool is also integrated within your planner. So if you're planning different projects on the Microsoft Planner, all of those are going to show up in your planned section, which is going to be really easy and simple to manage. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you are now able to get started with the Microsoft To-Do list. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you have any questions or queries, make sure to leave those in the comment box down below. I would love to know what you guys have to say.